real talk, just rap pack. Besides that, nobody I trust.
Back again like I never left. Young Sinai said that's to the death. We turned up till we go.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video where we meet Cheryl'S Inozetech wrapped Audi TT. Let's get into this. So, as you've seen, this is Cheryl'S Inozetech wrapped Audi TT. It's the 2-litre TDI 170, which is the exact same engine and running gear other than its all-wheel drive as my car. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning. I mean, you've seen all the opening shots where I've got lovely slow-mo sort of choreographed photos and videos of this car. It is absolutely stunning, this car. So what we'll do is I'm going to do a walk around of this car, everything that's been done to it, sort of break it down for you. So coming to the front of this car, everything it's had done, obviously the Inozetech wrap, which was originally the car was black, and then Cheryl's had the car for about a year now, and she's had it obviously wrapped. It's slightly lighter than Nardo Grey. It isn't Nardo Grey for anyone that's going to go, oh, it's Nardo Grey. It's not Nardo Grey. It's more like a pure grey, like a light pure grey. I'll get the exact name of the wrap on the screen now, because hopefully Cheryl will send it to me after the video. But yeah, so it's like a light pure grey rather than a Nardo Grey. Also, a Inozetech wrap, basically, as you can see there, is the glossy, well, one of the glossiest wraps they do. So my wrap on my car is a Tech 190 wrap. So that's like a metallic, see if I can get the sunlight. Yeah, so mine's more of a metallic, but not as glossy. So like, as you can see there, it's like the trees and stuff, they're a bit more blurry. They still look good, but yeah, that's the whole point of the Inozetech wrap, is it's as close to paint as you can sort of get. There will be glossier wraps and stuff, but this one is very, very glossy. So starting at the front of the car obviously has a Maxton design front splitter, the honeycomb fog lights, the honeycomb front grille to match the Quattro badge, as well as the black Audi badge. Everything on this car has been blacked out, so you have the black Audi S line badge, the black Audi S line badge, the fuel filler cap, and all the badges on the back. I think blacking them out over chrome is an absolute godsend. This looks so much nicer than having chrome badges. The black complements the wrap, the grey, so nicely. And the lovely touches of having the red Quattro inside the black badge is lovely as well. She's also put her private plate on it, which is a 3D gel plate to match her brand new TTRS, like the modern style TTRS headlights, which have sequential indicators, a lovely LED lit up daytime running light, as well as, you know, the main beam and the full beam. The car is sat on a lovely set of Audi Rs6 wheels, so they are the 19-inch wheels, which are, I believe, 9J or maybe 9.5. They're running on 245 35/19 tyres with the 312mm brake calipers and disc, which also have the red rim savers to match the S-line badges and the Quattro badge, which is lovely, just tying in the car nicely. The car also has a Chameleon tint windscreen, which is legal as long as the windscreen lets in 75% of light. So yeah, so the window tint on the car is completely legal. As long as the window lets in 75% of the light it needs to, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, being unable to see through it or whatever, or a different colour. As long as it lets in the right light, that's absolutely fine. And paired with the tinted windscreen, we have a lovely sun strip with the Audi logo in the same colour as the whole car, which is a nice little touch. The car's also had the side skirts changed to the TTRS side skirts with Maxton design side skirt extensions added on, which is a nice little touch. Gives it that extra bit of aggression, as well as matching obviously the front of the car and the rear of the car nicely. Just gives it that extra bit of flair. So coming to the interior of the Audi TT, Audis are notorious for having very nice interiors, and this is nothing else but a lovely full leather interior. So as you can see, the car's got full leather interior, lovely flat bottom steering wheel. I love the little touches like the Audi TT logo. It's a lovely aggressive dial set as well, with nice white red needle. So one of the optional extras this car has is you open and close the vents by spinning this, which is quite cool, and it's something I never knew about an Audi TT or an Audi in general. But yeah, nice little chrome accent around the aircon. She also has an aftermarket double din stereo, which looks very nice. Nice little S-line badges to just top it off as well, and the volume and the changing the channel. But the interiors of these cars are just so lovely. They're so modern as well, considering the car's probably, what, 10, 12 years old? 2009. So yeah, it's a 2009 model, and it just looks so modern. And if you have no legs for someone in the back, they're more than welcome to sit in the back, because it does have back seats. They're just, you know, it's an Audi TT. The car also has some lovely aluminium pedals, which just come standard in most Audis, but it's better than, you know, rubber or plastic boring ones, so they look nice as well. Cheryl'S also added little S-line covers for the old door handle hinges, which look lovely. I was looking at getting this for the FR, but yeah, lovely little touch. And obviously red to match everything else that's red. I also didn't get a shot of the gear stick, which is lovely. It's a lovely round gear stick. It's also had fitted a short shifter, so if I show you the throw, it's lovely and short, so it's just bang, bang. Look at that. I know the Leon has a short shifter too, but it's just very satisfying. So other little touches that Audi do that just other companies don't do. So the top of this gear stick, this chrome surround, matches perfectly with the vents around, which is very interesting. Just little touches like that Audi do, that other people just don't think of doing. So obviously with the Audi TTs, they have a lovely swooping back end to the nice round rear bumper. And the back of the car obviously looks absolutely stunning with the black badges, the nice twin exit exhaust, but Cheryl has said she wants to go for the TTS style quad exhaust, which would look really nice, really set it off. Maybe get like a black diffuser rather than like the plastic diffuser. But you know, that's up to her. Obviously the matching 3D gel number plate, also matching the tinted rear windscreen, just to make it look nice and stealthy. So what's very nice as well is the brake light goes along the boot spoiler, all the way along the TTRS boot spoiler, which looks lovely, matching the rectangular brake lights. But yeah, the TTRS spoiler really sets off the back of the car, and it just looks very satisfying with the brake light as well. So as you've seen, the car aesthetically looks very good. It looks very satisfying. Everything matches lovely. The black, the white, the grey, the Inozetech wrap looks absolutely incredible. But now I'm going to talk about what's happened mechanically to the car. I'm going to pop the bonnet, show you what's under the hood, as well as the muffler delete that it's had. So as the same as my car, it has a Ram Air oversized induction kit, which sounds absolutely lovely. You can hear the turbo spool, you can hear it do the flutter valve. It sounds absolutely epic. I'll get some shots of that in a second. But yeah, this is the 2-litre 170 engine, which is the exact same engine that's in my car. It also has a short shifter, as I said, and that is it there. What we had to do on mine, as you can see, so my plastic bit there come unattached, which is how I fixed it with a cable tie, and also that bolt, so that bolt there at the top, mine was really loose, so I had to. So as for the short shifter, so mine, what they don't tell you when it comes, you know, in the post and you go to fit it, it's slightly thinner than the original short shifter, which means when you go to fit it and you tighten it up, it has a little bit of play, which can give you a slightly vague feeling when you're changing gear. So you need like a 3mm rubber washer, which Cheryl'S has, and mine does have, but it got loose over time, so we had to retighten it. But yeah, it's just something to bear in mind when buying a short shifter. If it does come slightly thinner than factory, which means it slightly won't fit quite as right, and you'll get a slightly vague feel when picking a gear. So it's a case of just getting like a 3mm rubber washer. It'll fill up that gap and also stop any vibration when changing gear and just generally. So as standard, the 170 2-litre TDI has about, obviously, 170 brake horsepower and about 320 foot-pounds of torque. But the car's had a remap. It's also all-wheel drive, so she'll gain about 60 to 70 brake horsepower, but because of the all-wheel drive loss in power, because it has to go through the rear diff as well, it's probably sitting around 220 brake, obviously, because once that's gone through the drivetrain it'll be slightly less than that. But yeah, so the car's, you know, a lot quicker. It feels a lot nippier. It's like it has that just responsiveness, which is lovely. But yeah, it sounds lovely because of the muffler delete, which I'll show you in a second. With the muffler delete, the induction kit, the remap, it drives really nice. It's got a really sporty feel, which the TT, especially the diesel engines, don't sort of come with standard. But after, you know, a remap, etc. like that, it sounds and feels lovely. So yeah, as you can see, it's had a muffler delete. It's literally just straight piped at the back, and then it'll go down to the cat and the DPF. But as you can see, yeah, from there, it's literally just a little tube to the exhaust. there you go, there's the brake lights and the spoiler working together nicely. Also, she's got a couple of plans, obviously still for the car. So she wants to get upgraded brakes, so proper, like, you know, 4-pot or 6-pot brakes that look lovely, that will fill the wheels. Some lovely high-performance discs and pads. She also wants to get rear sequential indicators, so like facelift rear sequential indicators, which look very nice. So she also wants to do that. Obviously, I've spoken about the quad exhaust. That will be going on with a nice diffuser to fit. But yeah, it's just interesting. Obviously, no project car's ever finished. So yeah, it's just interesting to see what else is going to happen to this TT. But the list is always endless.